Yeah, so yeah, it's like, it's like Nashville, Montreal, Portland, and yeah, North Carolina, I think, are the four leading expansion candidates.
I had heard Dallas was like making a push for it, but
nobody wants a team in Dallas. Nobody.
Mexico City would be a fun one too.
Mexico City would be incredible. Did you see the series they played down there last year? Like,
the balls go like flying, right?
Yeah, okay, so please understand that, Denver already has huge problems because, they're a mile high. Mexico City has an elevation of like 13,000 feet.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, if you saw
while these guys talk baseball.
The season just started.
The season did, in fact, just start.
Yeah, if you saw the games that the Dodgers and Padres played down there last year, like, every single game was like 16-12, and both teams hit like 6 home runs. It was incredible.
Mexico mentioned, let's go.
Listen, you're never going to beat the accusations that the ball is juiced. Let them play in a stadium that makes the fact that the ball is in fact juiced even funnier.
Alright, you two, shut up for a moment so I can start this thing.
No,
welcome to Zelda Escape Rooms. Inside Baseball chat can return in a moment, but we're gonna start here tonight. We've got just more of what we started. I'm not gonna do the second half of that one that we ended on last time, at least not right away. I want to start with something new. So this is we're starting with what does the file say? It's called Escape Eventide by Polish Salad. Good name.
Oh, are they attempting to remake that the thing from Breath of the Wild?
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, Eventide was one of the coolest parts of Breath of the Wild.
Alright, the Eventide Isle. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they are. Who are we today?
I
I could put Toriyama in there just generally, but I almost feel like that's disrespectful.
I feel like we can... that was last stream. We need a new theme for this stream.
I think it's time for Kami. Kami hasn't had his time to shine
Robinson,
yet.
if we're on an island, Robinson. That wouldn't be bad, actually.
Is that gonna fit?
It's 8. That'll work.
Only just.
Alright. Yeah, that sure does look like it.
Yeah, that's pretty Eventide.
No other land out there. Is the black tunic on purpose, or am I having graphics issues again? Oh, Hylian, welcome to Eventide Isle. We Gorons discovered this place when our floating rock wrecked. My name is Conrado. Conrado the Goron. I was the floating rock navigator. Guess I've really messed things up. There are not too many rocks on this island to eat. Our crew is starting to grow really very hungry. Maybe if I get hungry enough, I will be able to fit down the strange gap in the hill pond tree. Sure.
I see.
And hello, chat. I hope you're enjoying things. Hopefully my mic is not completely blown out like it was last time. I was unaware until I saw all the VODs of it, and it was like, oh. But my mic does seem to be having issues in general, so that is on the short list of things to probably buy new soon.
Anyway, yeah, Eventide Isle. Real good part of Breath of the Wild. Slightly less good part of Tears of the Kingdom, but it's also way easier to get out there in that game.
Can't use the Deku Stick. I got.
That looks like fire or...
Oh, it's a transition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just walk into it?
Dynapulse immediately. I have no shield. Oh, And it's like sand in and water. A little rude. Oh, there's 3.
I love the N64 polygon swords.
Look, we can only
planks.
we can only spare 3 polygons for this. Please understand.
So, fighting these guys without a shield is actually kind of dangerous.
There's probably a way to get a shield before you come down here, but
Probably. Oh, good, a heart.
Yeah, we to be fair, we did not do any exploration whatsoever. We just immediately jumped in.
Yeah.
found a hole and yeeted ourselves.
Wouldn't you?
No.
I feel like throwing yourself into a random hole in the ground is generally frowned upon.
I guess I'm not going to be able to do much here.
Iron boots down there. You need hammer or bombs.
And I thought that that chest was going to open it up from defeating those guys. Oh wait, there's a switch all the way over here. Oh, it's a time switch.
All right, got to show us those frame perfect side hops.
I like
There we go.
repurposing the Deku nuts as coconuts on the tree.
I think that was Majora's Mask that did that.
Yeah, that's from Great Bay.
Oh, hello. I mean, I was looking for a reason to go back up and out. Maybe I'll do that real quick, you know? Let's go look
Incorrect.
around.
You are in the hole. Go further in the hole.
I don't want to die in the hole. Is there something hiding behind this? No, but I could see the world for a split second. It looks big.
Ah, yes. Preemptively solving our problems.
Yeah, that area looked big enough. We should probably leave until we either
This is
get...
the hole, not the pit. You're right.
We should probably see if we can find a Zora tunic up here.
Or anything. There's a couple more Gorons out here, and a strange looking rock. I don't know. The floating rock crashed into that big rock pool. None of the crew can swim. We are stuck here, I guess. Well, thankfully, I can swim. I'm not sure why I'm here, but I can swim.
You're here to solve their floating rock problem.
That looks like a transition, using the boots. Alright, I'm gonna look around more. Where's the Hinox? There's supposed to be a Hinox.
It hangs out before you get to the crazy mountain.
This just looks like the Gnarl Brute dungeon, but really large.
That might lead to a pirate ship if they're using the Tears of the Kingdom version of the island instead of the Breath of the Wild.
It also might lead us directly back into the hole.
Hey there, Hylian. Check out these huge tree roots. If only I had my special tool, I could easily scale these cliffs. Fortunately, it's somewhere in the floating rock. Wish I knew how to swim. Special tool?
So I think
Maybe hook
you
shot?
gotta use those boots to go further down.
Get stuck here too, pal? Well, I would offer you a rock, but I reckon you would have trouble chewing. I don't know, how about you take the diving suit out of that chest? There we go. Too small for us Gorons, but maybe you'll find some Hylian food with it. Oh, get the bird counter ready. I think there's a bird trying to come and beat me up. Oh, he came close and then ran away.
Alright, so are we going back to the hole, or are we going over to the Goron rock?
Pit. Pick.
I think I'm gonna go to the Goron Rock first. Let me see if I can get some Deku Nuts off this guy. That will actually be a useful thing. Yeah, we have iron boots already. They were in the chest down in the tree. It was a very fast pickup. I don't think we talked to this Goron. See that little house on the cliff? The architecture looks Hylian. Who could have built it and where'd they go? Nothing about this place makes sense. It's the middle of winter. I don't think we traveled that far from Hyrule. Why is it so warm? Wouldn't you be happy that it's warm? You're Gorons.
You know, the Gorons are having trouble with this whole, like, island tropical climate thing.
I was gonna say they're used to a lava heat, not a wet heat.
Yeah. We're just not used to water, period.
Oh god, are they like California on Death Mountain? Where it's just like, it rains and all of a sudden everybody acts like they've never seen it in their life?
Is that the way out? Or no, up is out. It's like a bunch of rocks there. I think this is still the same set of tunnels, but it's kind of weird seeing these perfectly, well, I'm gonna say perfectly circular.
N64 circular.
Okay, we do not have D-pad boots. Brave decision to do the water temple without D-pad boots in a ROM hack.
With corridors that look very samey.
The floating rock really was bigger on the inside.
This is definitely a decision that was made.
As someone who started learning, aka messing around with Blender, circles are hard to make. Oh, absolutely. Like I'm not making fun of the fact that they chose to make circles. I'm just like, you know, the representation of a circle in an N64 game is basically just this. This is about as good as you're gonna get without needing way more polygons.
And we've already seen what happens to the Ocarina of Time engine when you attempt to use too many polygons.
I mean, what's even the best
way to hit that? Damn.
What's even the best looking N64 game like?
On a raw technical level?
Yeah.
God, it's gotta be one of Rare's games. I bet probably Banjo-Tooie.
I was gonna say, honestly, I feel like Kazooie looks better on a maybe more on like an art direction style.
Weird
Majora's Mask, honestly.
Games, the Castlevania games don't look awful.
I absolutely just stumbled my way over to this thing. And I'm
yeah, that
not
sounds
good
like
at
frog shot.
What? Is it
Does
just
it make frog noises?
Try using C to launch yourself after hooking.
What?
Looks kind of sus. Whoever messed with this long shot is clearly an amateur. Don't get hurt using it. Wait, does it disconnect? Can you tell it to disconnect mid-fire? And you just keep the momentum? Well, I guess we'll find out when I have a moment
There's gonna be
to...
something fucky with it.
I feel like when you have to put a warning in the thing that's like, yeah, I did a thing, it's super fucking janky and barely works, maybe reconsider?
Well, we'll see what it does, because maybe it does work-ish, but it's just still gonna look weird. I don't know what the criteria was for the contest. I'm not sure if there was a requirement to like introduce a newer modified item, but I think there's been something changed in like every entry we've played so far. Oh, is this? Oh, okay. If we'd come down, we would have been stuck. Oh, there they go. No, there wasn't. Kenton M did give instructions on how to do rock feathers jump, so that shows up a lot. That crystal switch is, despite hitting a timer, it is still ticking down. Alright, hello. Alright. So, I've got the frog shot.
Which would appear to be the special item.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're supposed to use it to climb the mountain.
And it seems like that might be the last thing? Unless, like, the downstairs looked like it was large, but that was before it turned out to be mostly just a series of tunnels. Where do I start? Hang on.
I'd assume somewhere near this guy, because he tells you he could climb from here, but...
Do you walk up that thing?
Maybe I can just, yeah, maybe I can just walk up some of the, up to a certain point.
Skyrim your ass up that mountain.
Bird!
What?
Oh. Sure. Oh! What? Okay, so yeah, you can,
It leapfrogs you, I get it.
yeah, but in a very strange way. In a way that I'm not entirely certain I understand. What is happening?
Can you get in there from here? Like jump above those rocks and go around?
Damn, I totally didn't.
Two.
Not this time.
It's okay. He'll be back.
Also, yeah, the real fun question of what the best looking game on X console is, like, it starts getting fun when you ask that question about, like,
I don't understand this.
the GameCube. Because the GameCube had an aesthetic.
Wait.
Oh, well, you can't
Okay.
do it. Yeah, this is the other side of...
There's a door
The big
there.
kid.
That's good to know.
I'm going to assume there's something you can...
I'm guessing that we get the bombs up the top or something. Bombs or hammer. I could, in fact, do without the birds.
Nope, it's a Zelda ROM hack. Gotta put combat in it, even if combat actively messes with what you're trying to do.
Go away, birds.
You say, can you not just use this as a regular hookshot? Because I think that would solve a lot of your problems.
Well,
right
that's
now.
what I'm.
I
That's
think
what I'm
instead
doing.
of trying to hookshot over there, you could just make that jump.
Yeah.
That is a very makeable jump.
It
and
is
you are
not a makeable jump.
again.
It is not a makeable jump, and I am now in pain.
That rock doesn't have collision.
Sorry, viewers, you've got the low heartbeat now. I was gonna see if I could find a heart in a tree or something. Triple blue rupees. Not a heart.
Well, yeah, you've got to be able to participate in the thriving economy of Eventide Isle.
Yeah, apparently. All the trees have money.
Just buy some bombs off the Gorons.
Would that I could. Now I'm a rich man.
Hit Magic the Gathering supplemental set, Eventide.
I was wondering how long it would take you to say anything like that. Oh, I don't have a shield, I can't quick drop. Okay, try this again. This is so jank. Okay, that bird didn't hurt me, he just kind of pushed me a little.
God, fuck Tokay Island. That's like one of the reasons I don't replay that game.
I'm a broken human that really likes ages more than seasons, and I like Tokay Island because of that.
Okay, but how do you feel about the fucking mermaid suit?
I liked it.
Oh, you are a broken human being.
I was gonna say, did you really enjoy just constantly slamming the D-pad to go anywhere?
I never really had a problem with it. Please, thank you. Put me down on land. I appreciate the idea of, oh hey, here's the, you know, it's tree branches that you're getting on. But, like, give me more clear targets to land. Like, what part of the tree branch? Alright, some bombs. So, I assume that... Oh, goodness, what the... I also think that room was bigger on the inside. It definitely was.
You might be able to do the weird hookshot jump and get on top of that.
Oh, cool.
Hooray?
You know, I'll take it. I got 3... Oh, hello. Are there 3 of them up here? 2.
You fool! By selecting these heart containers, you've given up the prize that was on the other side.
That is such a giant tree.
Flat nut texture.
Alright, well, back down. And I guess there's a couple different places to go.
No, there's really only one.
Well, there's a cave over there by the Goron too.
They'll say all the other rocks either directly connect to each other or are in the underwater section, which we can't do anything with anyway.
Yeah. I think those were probably just there for blocking paths.
Oh yeah, they're not real rocks. That's a giant spirit medallion?
Yeah, it is, and I'm not sure why. I can shove my head through it, but there's nothing out here.
The shield you're gonna get is gonna be the mirror shield, and you're gonna have to hit it, and it'll work like a sun switch or something.
Maybe. All right.
Oh wait, no, because you can't just stand in the light.
Okay, let's just go inside again. I'm pretty sure these bombs will, like,
This is why they
would put themselves out. Oh god!
This is why... Sup, motherfucker?
Oh no, not red ice.
Down into the pit.
Where am I? Is this the island again? Wait, this is the top of the island, but it's like...
We're on the snow island.
Am I in the past?
Did a volcano erupt?
Am I dead?
Surprise, Majora's Mask has been Link's trip to purgatory the entire time. In this essay, I will.
No. Link's been dead the whole time is like the most tired and trite reading of Majora's Mask.
Well, you see, Majora's Mask actually takes place inside of Navi's dying dream.
That's even worse. Get out.
Listen, if it was good enough for Frederick Chopin, it's good enough for Link.
Was it good enough for Frederick Chopin?
No.
God, it is what year and we're thinking of this?
Like, who said Eternal Sonata didn't have cultural power?
I mean, the fact that it was an Xbox exclusive for long enough. They put it on the PS3 at some point.
I played a tiny bit of that game at my friend's house, and I don't know what we were doing.
It's bad.
It's it's not good. It's what happens when the developers that made Batten Kaitos. It's what happens after those people split off, and like all of the people that actually made Batten Kaitos went off to Monolith Soft, and the rest of them attempted to make a similar game.
Hey, Blast.
Hey there.
We're
What are we doing here?
escaping Eventide Island from Breath of the Wild.
Except we may be in the past right now.
Oh, hey, there's a path over there to the square island. What island?
Wait, no, because the rock is here.
I wanted to go inside. I just kind of wanted to look around the island. I'm gonna
Everything's
go in
ice
Yeah.
over except for the one cave.
Yeah.
So this escape room has time travel?
Maybe. We're very confused.
I suspect that the far simpler version of it is that, yeah, we were on the regular island, and then we fell down a hole that was like in an ice room, and now the
not
island
an exit.
And now the island, and now it's winter.
And all the Gorons are dead.
You know, honestly, an escape room that did use time travel would be pretty interesting. Like if you had to actually change things in the past in order to, like, take care of puzzles in the present.
That would be
They
neat.
made that. It's called 999.
But in Zelda.
No,
Get
no,
with the
999
program.
is no, 999
No, it's Virtue's Last
follows,
Reward, isn't it?
Yeah, that follows the Final Fantasy 13-2 theory of changing the future changes the past.
Which didn't make any sense to me. Like, how the heck does that work exactly? Like, is it?
You are overthinking the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. The answer is, it looks cool. Shut up.
Are they going off the basis that, like, if something happened in the future, then something had to have happened in the past in order for that event to have happened in the future?
Yeah, like it's the argument is actually not as stupid, I think, as it initially sounds. It's a causality argument rather than a more of a like, oh well, it's directly tied to this thing. What it's more of an argument that, oh well, this thing happened, so even if you change why it happened, like, it'll just kind of rearrange itself so that the thing still happens, just for a different reason.
I mean, that's still pretty dumb, but you know,
it's the Steins Gate theory of time travel rather than.
Isn't it fatalism, basically? Like, it's destined, or no, that's like the Calvinism. Okay, I had to use my weird leapfrog, and now I'm in a void. Is this it? Did I escape? At what cost? Thanks for playing.
No,
My
man.
Polish salad and DingleDorf. Special
So
thanks.
you won.
Yes.
That didn't feel like winning.
Apparently, this one is very. Like, this is very clearly like someone just learning how this all works. Cute snowman.
That snowman is taking more polygons than, like, the entire rest of this room.
You should bomb it.
Actually, what are those? Are those dodecahedrons?
I think those are D20s, yeah.
No, dodecahedron's 12. Yeah,
12.
they're 20s.
Yeah, those are D20s.
Anyway, to loop this conversation back to several minutes ago, I can't wait for them to inevitably remake Eternal Sonata HD.
I remember Eternal
because it was
Sonata.
an early 360 game. It's gonna be bad.
I mean, the problem I had with Eternal Sonata is mostly that the combat system being entirely based on number of hits meant that the slower characters, or characters who their supers were only like one single hit, they weren't really as competitive as the characters where their supers are just like hitting things a whole number of times.
I'm gonna switch over to the next one now.